Hey there everyone, I am Thakard and welcome back to more Starfield. Continuing today with more of the Vanguard missions, specifically the ones that are aligning with the Terramorph side of it. There's another side that will have us doing Crimson Fleet things. But I'm enjoying this little Terramorph quest here, so it's actually been pretty well done, story-wise, acting-wise. I think there's only really been one or two voice actors that haven't really been that great, but overall they've been pretty solid. Okay, so we are in our big Stroud ship, which is pretty decent. It's a little chunky, but it's pretty solid. We are getting ready to do War Relics, which is searching for Kaiser over on Nira. So that's going to be our task today. I am looking forward to doing the Crimson Fleet stuff as well. It's going to be entertaining, I think. Do I need to drop anything off really quick? Oh, this is a thing. That's the decorate. I don't know if I've actually... Where is my captain's locker? Where's my main locker? Oh, there it is. Nope. That is... Alright, that's the armor. Oh, there's a cargo pod. Okay, oops. It's one of those where I haven't done much in this thing recently, so... We need to get some more ammunition, too. I'll take a couple minutes at some point to go through my aid items and put some of it away. I don't use it very much. It might be that I need to start making bigger and better things. 50 points to spend. 0 points to spend. Are we close to leveling? And midway through a level. Ooh, okay. Alright. We've been on Nira before. One of a kind salvage. Forgotten mech graveyard. Alright. Where I've been there before, I've looked at it.
Gear looks green, ready to land.
Oh, we already landed. Alright, exit ship.
Now this planet.
This
This is the result of humankind laying waste to a planet in the name of war. The ecosystem here has been totally destroyed.
Interesting. Alright, so... I'll take a look at the planet's stats. Not quite as much gravity as Earth. Temperate. Standard M atmosphere, but it's toxic. There are some still flora and fauna around. And the water is polluted. Alright. I kind of want to do a little bit of exploring, but let's go find our guy here. So this was a mech factory, I'm assuming? I believe that's what it... There was like some scrap mechs or something that it said, so I'm assuming this is... I mean, oh, yep, there we go. Look at that. Who's that? In that case, let's go this way. Wow, there are things exploding somewhere nearby. Things gonna shoot me. I don't know if they are friendly or what. I kind of want a mech, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of want a mech. Wow, those are weird explosions.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor.
I'm Thakard.
So formal. The pleasure's all mine, my good man. Angelo Alonso, at your service. You can call me Jill. Can I get you started on a tab, then? Or you here to try and make your fortune in the fields? I'm happy to take your credits however you want to hike them over.
Let's see. Oh, let's see what he has for sale.
Here's what I've got.
All right, so most of it is scrap stuff. That's actually not that bad. Micro cell? I'm assuming I'm going to need that at some point. Why else would he be selling it? Very heavy water. Looking for Kaiser.
Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren. His white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him.
Could be him. The robot I'm looking for worked for the United Colony Xeno Warfare Team. What's a siren?
Nasty kind of alien left behind after the colony war. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all Xeno weapons. But those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting. Well, all right. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location.
Ah, yes.
Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate.
1,000's not very steep. We will try and negotiate, though.
Not sure that's the best way to get me on your side. Maybe I could make an exception.
All right.
In my experience, look, I'm gonna stop you. Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse, shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. eyes open too. Sirens and ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners.
Interesting.
Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser our best.
All right, so there's...
Pleased to see scrappers disassembling these mechs. Damn war machines are better off being erased from history.
I kind of want one. All right, so yeah, there's a giant scrapping scheme going on the planet. That's quite interesting. I would think that they would be like really worried about stuff. Holy cow, look at the gun on that. Oh yeah, these guys went full like battle mechs, didn't they? So it looks like if we were playing Battletech, that would be an autocannon and that Force 12, so 2 LRM 12s. So that's probably a... If he's packing LRM 12s, I would think that would be at least an AC, probably an AC5 or an AC2. It's probably a long-range support mech. So that's like 8 there. Oh yeah, this is like a medium mech. Those are probably, it's like either a double SRM-4. And they probably did like an SRM-8. That's a double cockpit mech? Interesting. 8 lasers. I would like that build. I'd like that build. So this guy had like hands instead of guns. Like what? 2 medium lasers? Yeah, that's probably like a scout mech or maybe an industrial mech that just had some backup. I want to see me a catapult. I love a good old catapult. Oh yeah, that's like a AC5. Maybe that one's like a Gauss rifle. For the size of it, that could be a Gauss rifle. Yeah. Okay, Gauss rifle with double LRM 12s. Sure. I'd be behind that. Where are we shooting at over here? The siren. Who's just not gonna move? Just gonna sit here and die? Oh, okay.
I'm glad you're handling the messy work.
I mean, don't get me wrong. This type of destruction, not good. But mechs, pretty cool. Although these are kind of small. I mean, these are all like light mechs. Very heavily armed light mechs. Another siren, a couple sirens. Damn, these guys are actually pretty tough. Not tough enough to survived the pistol. Ow, that really hurt. Holy crap, that hurt. Have to reload. Dude, it feels like I'm shooting blanks at these dudes. Alright, back to the 45. Wow. Okay. I would think that rifle rounds would do a little bit more damage, but they really don't.
Perhaps we should poke
They
around
really
this
don't.
salvage yard and search for anything useful.
You know, I'm thinking more about that, and I think she might be right. Swarming stalker scorpion. All right. See, now it feels like we're in a Fallout game. Killing funky scorpions. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this has some Fallout feel to it. I was thinking that this guy would do a lot more damage right now. 53 physical, so it has a decent fire rate. But I mean, it's 11 millimeter. You would think that would be a sizable stopping power. This isn't one that does double damage against, like, full health enemies. So that was double the damage on this, plus another double damage. Oh shit, we're out of 45. This gun, with its ability to stagger things, is really good.
Oh, please don't tell me you're going to eat.
Yeah, that stagger is really good. We're getting some XP off this too. That's good. So what is this? Warren's Gulch. Oh, we ran out of 45. I'm really sad, guys. Uh, 7.62 does okay. Still, it's gonna take at least a clip or a magazine. Oh, I'm gonna freak people out. Sitting here mag dumping into bad guys. Was that, are those guns or is that? I want to explore this building. See, this is the kind of stuff that I find interesting. Oh yeah, those are. This is like a artillery piece of some sort? Or defense gun, maybe? I don't know. Nickel. Oh yeah, that was defensive emplacement of some sort. I guess it's going to be AKs for days this time around. Yeah, I hear a beacon.
So many lives lost when these UC ships were destroyed. Brings back painful memories.
Freaking heat leeches.
Ship. It's as though it's been picked apart from the inside out.
Biological contamination.
There we go.
Eliminated.
Damn heat leeches.
Required.
Nos belly mechanus. Ba weep. Gag weep nini bong.
Voice. Controls. Unlocked. Attempting to resume. Attempting to. Error.
Or we need to power him up somehow.
Level.
Let me guess that battery that the one guy was selling.
Required. Type. Microcell. Inquire it. Salvage yard.
Was the microcell what the one dude was using?
Insufficient power. Microcell. Battery. Required.
I'm sure we can find one out here. Somewhere. Maybe if we go to the mercenary camp here, we can find some. Now, what is that? Is that a battery? Nope. There's some loot, though. Ow.
Oh, now I've lost my appetite.
Neutralize the target.
Neutralize the target. Let him fight the siren. Come on, fight the siren. Go get him. Go get him, boys.
Nothing.
He's running. Get him. Get him.
This is gonna end badly for you.
All right. Well, guess we don't got to worry about that dude anymore. Problem solved. Whoa. Let's get moving first. There we go. Alright, bad guys base. Can I bust that open? Like, shoot the locks.
Have you figured it out yet? Some rovers still have an idea.
That was some high quality AI there.
Let's see if this still fights.
Oh, that really hurt. That was a bad move on my part.
This is over. Area's hot. Fall back.
Oh, dude, she took that one to the face. Just gonna shoot Unit 99 from here. Wow, this guy, look at that high quality AI, guys. Don't I have grenades? Oh, it is just G, right? Is that what it is?
That's the enemy.
You picked the wrong one.
Ow.
I'm going to end
My aim is a little garbagey right now. There we go. And away it goes! Oh, no, 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 no. I wanted that loot! No, 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 come back! Damn it. He was a boss. Oh, hang on. It's rolling back down the hill. Alright, we're good. We're good. Nice. Worth it. He had an Aster on him. Okay, cool. Was that communique worth reading?
I already communicated all Eclectic personnel. Our recent meetings with representatives of both the Freestar Collective and United Colonies have confirmed what we assumed. Any facilities abandoned during the colony war are considered fair game. Unowned and unattached. Spoils of war. That means they don't belong to us. So if you locate one of these bases, labs, or outposts, you have full authority to appropriate any equipment on behalf of Ecliptic and evict any squatters. Commander Breakout.
Evict squatters. The Model A's we have in the Army are first class and respond to any threat on the station. I don't know, I don't have clearance to know what goes on here, but I know well enough that any security breach needs to be eliminated. Given the stakes, I've made it my personal project to bolster their weapon systems and studying their call stacks. I feel like I can make some improvements in their programming subroutines as well, or two. But when I told the lieutenant, she responded with a grim stare of hers. She reminds me that I need to get approval through the proper channels before modding the machines. Yada, 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 yada. So I guess we do have to go back to that one guy. I was hoping we could find a battery. The only battery that the dude had was like pretty pricey. Eh, maybe there will be one in here. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay. Nope, nothing we needed. We got another unlocked thing. Okay, something good? Side star. So not the battery we need. Oh, buyer has requested tracking and collection of Siren Alien from Nira. States they want to be able to show off at parties. Have it do tricks. Okay. We're going to be setting up on Nira anyways. May as well harvest whatever materials we can find in the field. A couple of our folks ran across an old but autonomously functional combat Model A. Collection was attempted, but all we came back with was 5 wounded. So that's our friend. That needs a battery. Xeno warfare tech. Doesn't surprise me that they have some of that lying around. Oh, alright. So we are going to have to go talk to this dude and buy the overpriced stuff. Oh well. Okay. What's all this? Prince? Oh, hang on a second. Angel's readout. Now there's another thing over here that might have something. Oh, looks like I'm over my... are we close enough to the ship? believe so. Excellent. Makes life a lot easier when I can just drop it off in the ship. Oh, oh. There we go. Trick shot. Is that a named one or is that the name of the weapon? So I like collecting the named, the named weapons. A lot of little turrets here. I don't know how effective they would actually be, to be perfectly honest. I would think that one of those crazy siren lizard things would just run right up to it and tear it to shreds. Maybe they don't like lasers. Oh, there is so much stuff here to steal. Oh, something not to steal, but we'll like. UC Defense Manual number 1 further increases magazine size and weapon bash critical chance for all allied armament guns. Not what I have, but oh well. Gel.
Finest supplies on the planet. Also, only supplies on the planet. Ah, so that's where your machine's been. Ran out of juice. Heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere on this rock. Suck the power out of a pen light if you let them. But a microcell. That's military-grade tech. I think we might have one, but I can promise you, it's not going to be cheap. You could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabrication system here, but only if you had some quality schematics.
Which she also has.
I just brace for a little sticker shock. Wouldn't have lasted real long here, doing what we do without a top-notch fabrication system. So long as you've got the specs, it should be able to handle making you a microcell. But finding materials up to the task, you're likely going to be sifting through quite a few mech hulks out there to find.
Well, we've kind of already done that, so
if you think you can actually manage something like that, I'm willing to make you a deal. I'll point you towards the juiciest harvest sites. Spots where you should be able to find quality parts. But in return, any excess materials you collect, you sell to me, all right? Save us from risking our necks on another run out there. What do you say?
All right, let's do it.
And let me just mark those collection points. Watch yourself out there.
So, you killed those Ecliptic guys? All of them? Congratulate. This place used to be a repair facility for mechs back during the war. Now we butcher them for fun and profit.
For fun and profit. Oh, sounds about right. Okay. I like going after loot. So not what we needed. Come on. Heavy particle fuse. Control rod. Here we go. I'm looting, lady. Get out of the way. All right. We already... Whoa, shit. I was going to say we already killed most of the stuff out here, so... Yeah, that thing just does nothing. Dudes are armored.
Strip everything useful from that thing.
I see it on the radar.
Running away, eh?
Well, if it's gonna run. Microcell conductor relay and a microcell power source. Alright, so we got what we need. Toxic metals environment. I'm in a suit. So stupid. So stupid. Oh, you're by some toxic metals while you're inside a suit. Makes the person who made some of these decisions in this game complete moron. Just a complete, absolute moron. It's really hard to look past some of the stupidity in the game, you know? I try. But it's really hard.
Don't forget, what can I do for you?
We collected the stuff we needed, right? Where's his little manufacturing thing? Because I already got all this stuff, so I don't need to... Okay, it's really stupid that I have this stuff.
What I wouldn't give for fresh terror brew right now.
Oh, there it is. Is this it?
Jill brings in ain't the same.
I'm pleased to see scrappers disassembling these mechs. Damn war machines are better off being erased from history.
There we go.
Good thing you had the schematics for that.
Yep.
Careful in the field, short-termer. Plenty of bodies out there that didn't come with the war.
Probably true. This is not... It's like, yeah. You're a scrapper that also has to be like a special operations. Because, yeah, the things out here will tear you to shreds in a heartbeat. Okay. I wonder if Kaiser's going to have some missions in. I really do want to get a mech.
Battery accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside.
Mission just got superseded. Major Hadrian Sanon wants you back.
Major Sanon will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission. Although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful, additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place.
You're talking about me helping you with the mission? Sure.
We must disarm Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Nearest final xenoweapon. Are you ready to proceed to the mission site?
What about all the other ones? Oh, Unit 99 killed that thing already.
Scans affirm your claim. Our work here is finished. Now, what is this mission you spoke of? Major Sanon is involved.
Hadrian and I want your help in preventing a possible plague of terramorph attacks.
A plague of terramorph attacks. That is disconcerting. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Oh, that was that one guy we sicked all the dudes on. What am I doing? I don't have to run all the way back. You know what? Let's just fast travel back to Mars. How about that? I might come back here at some point and do some more salvaging, shall we say? I have illicit goods. You know what? Hang on. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a thing to hide. Little smuggling hold yet on that ship, so yeah, we'll just drop it off. That way I can fast travel.
We have arrived. I will meet you inside the facility.
Gotcha. All right. We got the team back together. Let's see if we can fix the issues now.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanon, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion. Where are we going?
Londinian.
Londinian. Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're
Oh, I kind of like this.
Time to walk you through what we came up with.
I kind of like this.
So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on. I'll walk you through what we're thinking.
Another bioweapon?
You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asylees?
Yes.
Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were chosen to fill in the gaps.
We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asylees' hunting skills to track down the Terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the Terramorph problem definitively.
That would be good. Using aliens to our own end sounds like the Xeno warfare team all over again. Yeah, are they dangerous?
If you pick a fight with one, or you're a Terramorph, sure. But Asylees were already spread across the galaxy once before during the Colony War.
All
as
right.
livestock.
They're far less of a danger than the one we're proposing to clean up.
Okay.
I really think it could. Now, there is another option for removing the Terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier.
Guns.
A microbe.
Lots of
Something
guns.
we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with Terramorph DNA for us.
So a
Which would
bioweapon.
include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asylees.
Oh. Yes.
Percival assures me that they're minimal.
Yeah, a
He'll be able to
bioweapon.
encode safeguards against mutation in the agent's genetics, so that they stick to the task of cleaning up terramorphs. But the microscopic world has a tendency to behave in ways you can't always predict.
Yeah.
So to say there's zero risk would be a lie. Inclined that way myself.
With
Sarah
either path,
disliked
though,
that.
We're
Interesting.
looking at a long-term commitment. Years of work. Even just getting these plans off the ground is going to take time. And all routes are going to require some highly specific materials to make things work. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asylees gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around.
But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where
All the
we know
different
we should be able to
obvious
find all the
recordings
materials we need.
where the sound just
paths lead to
changes
Londinium.
is not great. All right.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatoum, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there.
But you need to know.
Another change.
It belongs to the Terramorphs.
They'll have anti-Xeno gear
Another
for us at the
change.
base, but
Oh,
I'd make
it's
sure
so
you've got your
bad.
favorite arms on hand.
Okay. Apparently there's a dude over here that'll give us more guns. Like the sound of that.
This is quite an impressive research facility.
Or at least give me a lot of
to the study of the Terramorphs,
45.
The Red Devils are
Goddamn
sparing no
planet.
expense.
You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough, but I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now you, what do you need?
Supplies.
You project personnel? Supplies are for project personnel only. Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be working together.
All right.
Don't much care for Vanguard. But sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis. My sister's kids live in the city. So, thank you for what you did there.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah, they both came through okay. One science division, other's an artist. Effectively useless human
Yes.
beings that would have had
Give
no
me the
reason
guns.
to be anywhere near the fighting. Still,
Guns.
hate to
Guns.
see anything happen to them.
Yes, bullets,
Now,
please.
what was it you needed?
Bullets. Lots of bullets.
Everything up to spec.
And he doesn't sell 45. Of course not. Okay. Yeah, he sells all their stuff. See, this is 11 mil. The other 11 mil stuff didn't do much. Amped up Orion. It looks cool. I mean, it looks really cool. Grenade launcher. That is a minigun. That'd be really holy cow. 7.77 mil. I mean, you can't really carry a normal minigun that does 5 mils. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to have to go around and get some more ammunition if we're going to be going after Terramorphs. 420? Holy cow. Oh, that's a shotgun. I thought that was a sniper rifle. It has slug shots with a laser sight and a short scope. Okay. Vampire's Gift. All right, so it is a actual named one. As is a reckless bombardment. I'm going to pick up these two. But I'm going to have to go out and do a little bit of shopping between the episodes because we are going to need some armament. So I will catch you all later on. You all have a wonderful day. And I'll see you later.